Hey, did I tell you what happened to my roommate the other night, man?
No. No, honestly, this is the longest conversation we've ever had. I was just here to buy weed.
Oh, right. So Emily walks in from work the other night, right? You could tell she had a pretty crappy day, man. Her hair was all jacked up. She goes and puts her stuff down on the table. She's like, man, what a shitty day. And she goes to the fridge to grab a beer, right? But when she opens the fridge, all the beers are gone, man. There's just this block of cheese sitting there with a giant bite taken out of it. So she picks it up and she's just like, what the fuck? And this rat, man, is just like chilling on the counter behind her. And he's all like, so she just jumps back all startled and shit and is like, who the fuck are you, man? But this rat doesn't waste any time. He just grabs this fruit out of the bowl next to him, right? And starts chunking them at her. But she panics and she picked up a glass off the counter and throws it back at him, but she's like way off, man. Oh. Anyway, this rat must have been mad at that. Out of nowhere, he just turns around and starts going and takes this giant rat shit right in his hand, man, while he's looking her dead in the eyes. And she knows what's coming. So she's like, they're like, no. She gets hit in the face with rat shit, man. Oh. And Emily's standing there in shock, like, whoa, holy shock tits, Batman. And this rat turns around and just is like, runs out like, later, bitch. And Emily's like, you're dead, rat. Bitch. Then she takes off to the garage, man, to get some weapons. Because it's on now, you know? She was like rummaging through boxes and shit, trying to find a net or something, I think. But she ended up with like a can of bug spray and a lighter, ready to make some rat s'mores, man. So she busts back in the house, right? And this rat's just chilling in the living room. So she jumps out from around the corner and is like, gotcha, bitch. But this rat is ready for the ambush, man. He snatched up this salt shaker next to him and he just throws salt right in her eyes, man. So she's all blinded and shit, right? She's like rubbing her eyes. And she sits back on the couch and she's like, you putrid rat motherfucker. And he just like, I don't know, scurried his rat ass back to the kitchen or something. I don't know where the hell he went. He was laughing at her. Anyway, so, I don't know, some time passes and finally she can like see and shit again. So she's like, fuck it, I'm gonna make a sandwich. So she sits back on the couch, right, with this masterpiece sandwich, right? She's looking at it like, oh, baby, you are everything. But right as she's about to take a bite of this delicious-ass sandwich, right, this rat starts taunting her. But this time he's inside the walls, right, because he's smart like that. She knows she can't light her ass up from in there. So Emily's set on catching him, right? She's like listening to the walls and like trying to track him down and shit. And like out of nowhere, man, she straight up He-Man punches at the wall and grabs the rat. And he's all like squealing and squirming, but she can't get her hand back out because it's like there's a hole, man, and she's holding the rat. So she starts smashing the rat into the wall like Arnold Schwarzenegger curls, like poof, poof, poof. But he's too strong for that. And he just bites her hand. And she like lets go. And she's like, ow, you rodent bastard. As she's like falling back on the floor, right? She gets the wind knocked out of her. Not even 2 seconds later, man, his rat comes flying out of the wall like he just snorted an 8-ball of coke. And he lands right by her head, man. And he's just like fucking with her or something. And she's on the floor in shock, like trying to catch her breath, like, fuck you, cheese breath. And he just unloads another dookie rocket right on her head again, man, like a machine gun. And he's fucking out of there as fast as he flew in. Crazy, right? Yo, you want to hit this, man? Oh. Whatever. Yo, you want some, man?